I was supposed to go out, but in true LA fashion, my plans just fell apart and disappeared because magic. Put all this energy into getting ready, and then my plans didn't even happen. So now I'm gonna film this getting to know me video instead, because I've been putting it off for a while. So if you don't know me yet, hello. I am M from At the Illy Babe, and this is my getting to know me video. So my real name is Emily, and I just moved to LA about 6 months ago. So I'm new to LA, but I'll be a local in no time. So since I'm new here in LA, I meet a lot of new people, and they always ask me what I do, and what a fun question, because it really depends on the day. So I like to switch up my days. I don't like to do the same thing one day after the next. So some days I'm filming new content, some days I'm editing old content, sometimes I'm writing, and sometimes I'm doing something completely different, like all my chores. You know, someone once told me if you can pay someone to do it, it's work. So I do a lot of domestic work because I live alone. So I've got 2 cats, I've got 4 fish, and then I've got 20 snails because I just bought 20 snails to feed my pea puffers. And I'm having so much fun here in my new city. I also have entered a new career path. So I was traditionally schooled. I have an engineering degree from Georgia Tech, which is in Atlanta. However, I do not currently work as an engineer. I currently work as a fashion and lifestyle content creator. And so I do make all forms of content because, you know, a girlie's gotta pay her bills. And that's kind of just the way it is nowadays on the social media market. But that doesn't mean that I'm part of that group that is like promoting teenage you know what. So I'm a good one. Don't worry, I'm a good girl. And anyway, when I am not filming for my channel, I'm usually writing new stories. I'm currently writing a new project. So my projects live somewhere between Vogue and The Twilight Zone and Black Mirror, you know, like it's like Vogue meets Black Mirror. I love fashion, but I also love the deeper side of the human experience, which fashion doesn't tend to like get quite as much as like film. So my main interests are mostly fashion and film, but I'll get to that in a second. And a lot of times I just watch TV because I love studying humans and social interactions. That being said, I am very socially awkward myself. And I'm really socially awkward myself, which brings me into one of my most beloved topics to talk about online, which is mental health. I am neurodivergent. I am definitely not normal by any means. I have multiple diagnosed conditions, including depression and anxiety disorder, and a couple others which I mentioned in my mental health video, but I never really posted that full video because I got a lot of feedback like, don't post this video. So I listened to the haters on that one, but just know that I am neurodivergent and I do represent the depressed, anxious girlies. So I'm a writer, filmmaker, and fashion content creator. I mostly run my YouTube channel At the Illy Babe. And I have another channel which was devoted to social conversation and vlog style videos called at @m_illybabe speaks. But I haven't been putting as much effort into that one as I will, but I'm going to be releasing some new videos soon, and they will be going on there as well. And I am self-employed. My LinkedIn headline is Female of the Modern World. I chose that headline because I feel like I'm not the kind of person that likes to be defined by my profession. Or I guess I was in the wrong profession because I didn't want to be defined by that. So yeah, but I also feel like I don't fit neatly into any like definitions of a profession, because people are like, oh, you want to be a writer, and I'm like, well, I'm already a writer, like I can already write. What I want to do is like actually make shows, so technically I want to be a producer, but I also want to be an actress, but I also want to be a writer, but I'm already a writer because I can already write, you know what I mean? So that's something I'm gonna have to figure out in Hollywood, because I've heard that people will just ask you like, what do you want to be, and you have to better answer them. So that's just a little inside tip from the behind the scenes of Hollywood, and be sure to hit me up if you would like to collab or work together. I am based here in LA. So when I'm not writing or editing videos, usually I'm thrifting or shopping for my channel. I do a lot of try-on hauls and thrifted and vintage fashion. I like making videos because I like turning chaos into connection, and the internet can feel like a highlight reel, but I like to show the deleted scenes as well. I like to be realistic. So if you like fashion, film, and the occasional nervous breakdown, welcome to the club. You can find me at the Illy Babe. So in my real life and in my personal life, I'm that kind of person that's always told it's not that deep. No, like really that deep. I tend to feel everything very deeply. I'm deeply sensitive and deeply attuned to emotions and feelings. So that is also why I'm pursuing acting. So that's why I kind of fell into acting, because I feel like I'm always noticing the little nuances of human emotion and human behavior. So yeah, I'm trying to get more into acting in what I call traditional forms of media, meaning like film and TV. Anyways, that's me. Once again, my name is Emily. You can find me at the Illy Babe. I run a YouTube channel. I also have a Patreon, so be sure to subscribe for my exclusive stuff. I also have an exclusive membership site on my website, so be sure to check that out. And of course, one other, which you're going to have to check those links to see what I'm referring to. So there you have it. You can find me on most socials at the Illy Babe, and by most socials, I mean YouTube and Instagram, because I don't actually run all socials. And then you can also find me on Twitter at m_illybabe. That's EM_illybabe. So yep, if you're looking to follow someone who is a melting pot of culture, someone with a varied and diverse background, and someone with potential to go a long way, then you hopped onto my channel right at the right time. You can find me at the Illy Babe. Like and subscribe and follow to stay tuned to my journey as I moved from online social media to the world of traditional media. Also, if you would like me to audition for your film or TV role, send me an email. But yeah, so if you feel too much, if you like to laugh, and if you just think people should take themselves less seriously, then my channel is for you. And for anyone who feels like they're feeling too much and still figuring it all out. And yeah, it was so nice introducing myself to you guys. Welcome to the At the Illy Babe Club. Alright guys, love ya. XOXOXO at the Illy Babe.